Park they don't have tickets for today. I wasn't known, and you can imagine, I'm next to the Barcelona stadium, and I want to get into the pictures on the stage there. He's doing this, and he making here a capsule. Okay. For that.
もうエビ1個分ぐらいだけ残して。市場のイカもね、結構美味しかった。
Oni tam měli větší frontu, tak jim to bude trvat. Gracias.
No, a mí una vez se te subió.
natural.
Il mango, prendiamo il mango.
Signor, lobster paella. Very good.
Io son San Re, un idiota, io non so di quanto è cara, di quanto bella.
So that no one knows but
He didn't speak. But the other guy, I think he said he's a doctor. And afterwards, he was talking to him. He said, "Oh, I see you're working for this."